I'm Nettie, as Sunny Storms. I'm Jacob Adams. I look a lot like Nettie, as Jeffy Betcha.
I'm Anna Romero as Seymour Butts.
Hello, I'm Brianna Correa as Miss Prism. Good morning, America. This is IDFWU bringing you your local and world news. I'll be your host, Sunny Storms, and this is my co-host, Jeffy Betcha.
Hi, I'm Jeffy Betcha. Today in news, the Spanish finally put an end to the Cuban revolt that professionals are now calling the 10 Years' War.
This war has brought economic depression throughout the island and devastated the coffee industry, and American tariffs have badly damaged Cuban exports. Over 200,000 people lost their lives in this conflict.
A moment of silence for those who lost their lives.
Okay, that's enough of that. I was just talking to your wife last week. She's so sweet. I'm so sorry. Good morning, America. This is IDFWU, once again bringing you your local and world news. I'll be your hostess, Sunny Storms, and this is my co-host, Jeffy Betcha.
Hi, I'm Jeffy Betcha. Today in news, Cuban rebels have once again been silenced by the Spanish government.
Wow, Jeff, it seems like just 2 years ago you were reporting the same thing the first time.
Yeah.
The Spanish really don't know how to keep their people happy, do they?
Just like your husband, right, Sonny?
Oh, Jeff, if only you knew what your wife said on Book Club Wednesdays.
What?
Okay!
America. This is IDFWU, bringing you your local and world news. I'm Jeffy Betcha. As you guys would notice, Sunny's not here with us. She's been let go. Her comments about my wife were inappropriate for on air. I would like to assure you, America, I love my wife. In other news, today, a letter has been intercepted from the Spanish Minister of the United States, Dupuy de Lome. The letter says how William McKinley is a weak and hypocritical politician. American people have been calling for American intervention in Cuba's war for independence. Is this what will push our government over? Good morning, America. This is IDFWU, bringing you your local and world news. I'm Jeffy Betcha. Tragic news from the coast of Cuba today. The USS Maine has exploded, and the one and only suspect is Spain. Why have we not intervened in this war? The American people have spoken, and there's a call for freedom in Cuba. And if we can help, why aren't we? Cuban people need our help. What else does it take, America? They have insulted our president. They have captured and killed innocent Cuban people. And now they have killed American sailors. Over 200 young men gone. What are we going to do about it, America? Timmy, catch!
Ow, my eye!
Rub some dirt on it, kid. Hi, I'm John D. Rockefeller. You may think I look like IDFWU's Jeffy Betcha. And you're right, I do. You also may think of me as a rich, no good, monopolizing, insanely handsome robber baron. Even though I own 84% of the United States oil, this isn't true. Except for the insanely handsome part. That's right, yeah. My oil company, Standard Oil New Jersey, is the best and only company you can buy your oil from. The day of individual competition, it's gone and past. Welcome to the future. Standard Oil New Jersey.
Oh, hello. My name is Seymour Butts. I am here in Cuba with one of our very own soldiers. In case you haven't noticed, he looks strangely similar to our very own Jeffy Betcha. He has yellow fever. On July 6th, here in Cuba, the first case of yellow fever among our very own U.S. troops has occurred. Doctors are blaming infected buildings. On July 11th, General Nelson Miles ordered Siboney to be evacuated and burned. You may have heard of the infantry unit of black soldiers thought to be immune from yellow fever. They were brought here to tend the afflicted. However, more than a third of the regiment has died from yellow fever or malaria. Meanwhile, troops stationed away from the fighting are also fighting danger. Though the Surgeon General has advised soldiers to maintain sanitary conditions, camps have been leading to a deathly typhoid outbreak of 171,000 personnel. 2,700 have contracted the disease. 1,500 have died. Now back to you, Jeffy Betcha.
It looks terrible over there, Seymour Butts. I'd like to thank my lucky stars I've not that one soldier that looks really similar to me. The war is coming along nicely for America, and it looks like our boys will be coming home soon.
Do you know what the AFL is?
Gee golly, no I don't.
Well, let me explain. The AFL, American Federation of Labor, was founded in 1886 by yours truly. I, Samuel Gompers, have a different notion of effective worker organization. I am convinced that skilled workers should put their specific occupational interests first so that they could control the supply of skilled labor and wages up.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, Scamp, if the skilled workers who are harshly replaced threaten to stop working, then they will be treated better, and it will trickle down to the unskilled workers who are easily replaced.
My daddy's an unskilled worker.
I bet he lost his job multiple times.
Well, yeah, he did.
You see, if my plan works, your daddy could stay at one job and work less hours for more pay so you can go to school.
Golly, I sure do like school.
I bet you do, Scamp. AFL, making a better future today.
War of Spain has now ended, and here's Miss Frizzle with a summarization.
Hi, I'm Miss Frizzle, and I'm here today to sum up the Spanish-American War for you. Spain declared war on the United States on April 24, 1898, due to the incident that happened on February 15th, where there was an unexplained explosion that sank the battleship USS Maine in Havana Harbor. The Maine had come to Cuba to protect American citizens and property after anti-Spanish rioting in Havana, while Cuban revolutionaries were fighting to win independence from Spain. The United States supported their cause. After the Maine exploded and demanded that Spain give Cuba freedom, but instead they declared war. Then the U.S. moved Commodore George Dewey into position in the Philippines and Commodore Winfield Scott Shirley into Santiago Bay. At the end of the Spanish-American War, a Spanish fleet docked in Cuba's Santiago Harbor in May after racing across the Atlantic from Spain. The U.S. naval force arrived soon after and blockaded the harbor entrance. In June, the U.S. Army Corps landed in Cuba with an aim of marching into Santiago and launching a land and sea assault against the Spanish. Included among the U.S. ground troops was Theodore Roosevelt, who led the Rough Riders, a collection of Western cowboys and Eastern Blue Bloods, officially known as the 1st U.S. Voluntary Cavalry. On July 1st, the Americans won the Battle of San Juan Hill. The next day, they began a siege of Santiago. On July 3rd, the Spanish fleet was destroyed off Santiago by U.S. warships under Admiral Wilson Sampson. And on July 17th, the Spanish surrendered the city and Cuba to the Americans. In Puerto Rico, Spanish forces likewise gave up in the face of the U.S. forces. The war officially ended when the U.S. and Spanish government signed the Treaty of Paris today. Apart from guaranteeing the independence of Cuba, the treaty is forcing also to cede Guam and Puerto Rico to the United States and transferring over to the Philippines the United States for $20 million. And back to you, Jeff, you betcha.
Thank you, Miss Frizzle. Well, that Theodore Roosevelt guy sounds like a catch. Maybe even a good presidential candidate. But his name needs to be shortened. No one wants to say Theodore over and over. I wonder if he likes being called Ted. Or maybe Teddy. Or if he likes baby bears. I wonder what those Filipino people think about being bought. I wish I was worth $20 million. No, wait. I am. But seriously, I bet those guys are pissed. All in all, though, not a bad war. We lost more soldiers to disease than to the enemy, and proved our dominance as a world power with our imperialistic ways. One would almost say that little war was splendid. From all of us at IDFWU News, thanks for watching. Good night, America.
Just forget it about your wife.
I want to see your butt. See more butts.
Jeff?
Butts?
Hey Jeff, can you come help me with this next segment, please?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just getting some coffee.